Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to today's Bitcoin update 26th of October, Tuesday. And I hope you're doing fine. And today I'm going to dive into Bitcoin, and there's a lot of things to discuss. There's a lot of chat patterns to talk about, and let's see what Bitcoin is trying to do now. I told you very quickly here, if I dive into the 4-hour time frame, that we were in a falling wedge right there. Okay, do you see that? We go up, we go down, boom, 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 boom. We break out of the falling wedge, and right now we are in a technical target, basically. Of first of all, we are in we're looking for 67,000, because when you break a falling wedge here, when you break this falling wedge like that, you're actually looking to go back to where you formed the wedge now. Along the way, you're going to find a small resistances along the way, of course, and one of the biggest resistances is this line that I draw. So if I go back to the daily time frame to show you a better picture of this one, this is your all-time high that I draw. Okay, right there. Do you see that? Your all-time high is here, and right now this is what you're trying to tackle. Do you see that? Okay, so I'm gonna zoom back out, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this one right here. And you did find a level of resistance, right? Do you see that? You did find a resistance right there. It doesn't mean you have to really touch that, but you're gonna go all the way down. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is this previous resistance as well. Okay, so do you see, we were going up like this, we came down, going up, we came down, going up, we came down. And if I actually take my charts right to the left right there, what is this? Okay, sorry for that. So yeah, back in the days, back in 16th of October, we were consolidating up and down like this one, and from wherever we break out, I actually gave you a technical target. This is where you break from top to bottom. You go up like there, and that's where you target. Okay, this is where your target was. Okay, nearly $63,000 region area. So what happened is Bitcoin went all the way down. We find a support from this resistance. Do you see that? I'm gonna hide the EMA so that we can see much more better. So we were moving up and down. When we were retracing, we did find support in this area, but then again we went up, we went down, breaking this previous resistance. We try to come back, retest failed, we went even more down, just like that. Okay, now what you're doing basically is you have formed a new impulsive wave. This is your impulsive wave right there. Okay, this one right here, because the trend is basically now reversing, but we have to see some level broken, which is this level. Otherwise, if we start to roll back down right there, first of all, you're not gonna go all the way down just like that. You're gonna find another support right there, which is this line over here. So do keep in mind. Okay, and I'm gonna take the Fibonacci retracements from this recent swing high to the low right there. This is your bottom right there. Okay, and as you can see, the 0.618 is where the last high resistance is. Do you see that? Everything is connected, so you have a very big resistance at the 64,000 level. Yes, we did go to the 67,000, but the truth is the back test of the all-time high failed, and we went all the way down. Otherwise, we could have been successful, bounced there from the all-time high and moved towards the upside, right? And this is 0.382. 0.382 is also the line the resistance line that I'm talking about right there. Okay, so if you see Bitcoin come a little bit down, it could go, it could have a small retracement of like $500, take this line and make its way back to 0.618. We break the 618. Okay, and you're looking for the 1.618, and this is my technical target at the moment of $72,000. Okay, now there's one more thing on the daily. Let's move into the daily. Okay, and I'm going to show you a bullish pattern also. So remember this, we're in a bigger technical target. Okay, and I'm going to extend this one a little bit, remove the Fibonacci right there. And do you see this is your left shoulder? You have the head, you have the right shoulder, and the technical targets from wherever you break out, we take the top to the bottom. Okay, this is where you break out, and look, it bang, it is taking you all the way back to 72,000. Okay, so keep that in mind, keep that in mind. Bitcoin is actually looking to go 72,000, and in a much more bigger time frame, yeah. We still are in a 100k technical target, so I'm going to take this top to that bottom right there. Okay, and the journey to 100k still continues. You break the 0.618, I'm looking for 1.618. Okay, yeah. Now there's one more thing. Okay, so many people used to think that, oh no, Bitcoin is gonna go to 54,000 for a larger correction, and I used to say this. I do not see any larger correction. Okay, Bitcoin actually came near this wall that I drawed. Okay, it came almost to that support level, and it's back moving towards the upside. Now we're trying to break the resistance here. We're trying to break the all-time high. We're looking for that. We break all-time high, we make a new all-time high to 72,000. Okay, one more thing to notice in the weekly though is that the reason why I said that Bitcoin retracement is not going to go below 54,000 is because of these three white soldiers. Okay, I made a video 3 days ago explaining the three white soldiers, and it's a bullish pattern. Okay, it is always a bullish pattern. Let's do a Google for these three white soldiers. Okay, I'm gonna write three white soldiers, and I'm going to show you this picture. Okay, this image right here. You have the three white soldiers. The next candle can be, it can be red, it can be green, whatever, but the outlook is that it's always green. Now something to keep in mind is that if you come below this first green candle, that invalidates your three white soldiers. In Bitcoin, if it ever loses, as a matter of fact, if it ever loses this level, the 53,000 or 54,000, it invalidates these three white soldiers, and that means the prices are bound to go even more down. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, this was a good precursor to analyze how much Bitcoin could go down, or what's the limit of Bitcoin to go down if it has to go down. Okay, so the limit was never above 54,000, below 54,000. Okay, and one more thing. Okay, I was searching for the market phase that we're in, and I'm going to tell you the psychology of the market phase. Okay, right now we're in hope. This is hope level. Okay, you're moving up, you're going down, moving up, and we're looking to go to euphoria. And once we're in the level of euphoria, many people are going to get so bullish in the market. Okay, you're not going to hear any bear in the streets. Okay, in Binance Street, in TradingView streets. Okay, crypto community is gonna be super bullish. Okay, you're gonna hear green everywhere. Okay, no one is gonna be bearish, and that's where the bears are. Okay, when you see these green candles, these huge green candles, this is where you have to be fearful. Okay, you do not FOMO here. You always FOMO in the place of anger and depression and disbelief. This is where traders become so bullish, and this is where traders become very fearful. Okay, and the people who are non-technical, this is where they become bullish, and this is where they become fearful. So the market psychology is very opposite to a normal person. And I want to tell you one thing: we are moving toward the optimism right now, and this is going to be a euphoria. But I did notice one more thing. The reason why I'm showing you this chart here is because I do see an Elliott wave theory. Like, this is your first wave, you have the second wave down there, you have your third wave, you have your fourth wave, and this is your fifth wave. Can I actually confirm this on the charts? Okay, yes. I'm actually going to dive into the daily. Sorry. I'm going to dive into the daily right now, and let's see on the daily what I'm trying to talk about. Okay. We're going back into the 2020, and I'm going to show you that the Elliott wave theory is still playing out. Okay, so I'm going to take the Elliott wave theory. I'm going to take this as your first wave. This is your second wave right there. Okay, this is your third wave. This is your fourth wave, and we're moving in for the larger fifth wave, taking us to 200k. Okay, something between 200 and 300k. This is like the first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, the fifth wave. And right now we're in a place called hope. This is hope. Okay, so you're basically in hope right there. Okay, first wave, second wave, third wave, moving all the way to the euphoria. And from here you're gonna have an ABC correction, A and a B and a C. Okay, and this what this is gonna be, this is A, B, C, but this level right here of the ABC is known as a this is going to be the bull trap here. This is going to be a bull trap. People are going to think, oh, Bitcoin is jumping back up, let's fall into here, and the C correction. Okay, everyone is going to be dumped, finished. Okay, everyone is going to be finished. Now I want to talk in detail about the Elliott wave theory. You know, you're gonna learn a lot in these videos. The videos that I'm making for you, you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn to trade the simple way. Okay, I don't want to make you know, weird drawings in the charts that you do not even understand. I've seen so many traders, you know, they're like, oh my goodness, you have all these lines, these weird lines like this, and then like that, and they're doing all this kind of stuff, and the person becomes so intimidated. I want to keep things simple. I want to keep things logical. Okay, and for a non-technical person to catch up things pretty quickly. Okay, now if we go back into the daily, yeah, right now I want to talk about Elliott wave count within an Elliott wave. Okay, now for example, remember, I've said this in the past videos as well, that this is your first wave, your second wave. The third wave is always the larger one. Okay, in Elliott wave theory, whenever you're in Elliott wave theory, the third one is always the largest one. Okay, from here you're gonna have the fourth one maybe come back to 70,000. Who knows? Let's say we come back to 40,000, 70,000. We go all the way to 200k. Now, there's one more thing. I like to combine the Elliott wave theory with the Fibonacci retracements. Okay, so I'm gonna take, but before I talk the fibs at the moment, keep in mind what I'm trying to tell you here. This is your first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave. Within these 5 counts, we have another Elliott wave theory, a small one within a bigger Elliott wave theory. So basically, when you go back in time, when Bitcoin bottomed out in July to 29,000, and we went to 52,000, we had a bigger correction to 39,000. This is what was happening. All of this went through Elliott wave theory. This was your first wave, second wave. This was your third wave right there. Here, okay, the fourth wave, okay, the fifth wave, okay, and then you had the A, the B, and then the C. Okay, do you see that? Exactly as we did. Now, can history repeat itself? Can history repeat itself? Certainly. If you go back to this second wave to the third wave, okay, now we're moving from the bigger Elliott wave theory. I'm talking about the bigger Elliott wave theory. This is your second to the third. Could we go wavy like this again? Could we do the same repetition? Like, this is your first wave, this is your second wave, we go for the larger third wave, taken to 80-90,000. This is going to be a fourth wave, this is going to be a fifth wave. Okay, now if I do take Fibonacci retracement and combine the fibs with the Elliott wave theory, I'm going to take 64,000 all the way back down to 29,000, and let's zoom in, let's analyze in the micro aspect. Now look at this. In the fibs level, this is your level of resistance right there. So the fact that I'm saying we're moving for the third level, this basically, can you see that this is nearly 90,000. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this one a little bit above, because I think the third wave takes you to 100,000, because we broke the 0.618. We're looking to go to the 1.618, and I think the third wave from here is 100k. So I'm just combining the Elliott wave and the Fibonacci. Okay, if you look in my previous videos, I've talked a lot about the Fibonacci retracements. Now I'm just combining the two. Okay, so this could be your third wave. The fourth wave, okay, the fourth wave could take you to this level 1.272. Do you see that? I'm just combining the level of support and resistances using the fibs. Okay, this was your level of support, and this is your third wave count. The fourth wave could go all the way down, okay, to the 1.272. Now from here, okay, business keeps up, and we're moving for the fifth wave. Okay, now for the fifth wave, I'm gonna draw the fibs once again. How do I do that? I'm gonna take the third wave, we're gonna take this wave all the way down there like that. See that? And the 2.618 is actually near the $200,000 level. So what I'm doing now is, we could have, for the fifth wave as well, okay, for this 4 to 5, we could have another Elliott wave count theory. We say the first one goes up to the 0.618 like that, okay, to 90,000. This could be a first wave countdown. For the second wave, break the 0.618, we go to 1.618, which is $130,000. This is your third wave, come down to 110,000. This is your fourth wave, and until we do not go to the fifth wave like that. Okay, and again within this 1 2 3, we could have like one like that, two, we go for the third, for the fourth, and for the fifth. Okay, and the last thing that I want to talk about is, whenever you complete the fifth wave, we always go for an ABC correction. Okay, in here, ABC correction. Okay, whenever you do that, that was the last puzzle to the piece of Elliott wave theory. You're always going to see for an ABC. Okay, for example, to tell you the idea of a bear market, I'm going to tell you the idea of a bear market. When you reach this fifth wave, 200K, okay, you might see A and a B and a C taking you all the way down like this to maybe 60K or 56K. Okay, now to see the bottom, you can use the fibs once again. Okay, this could be your task. I can give you this as a task to see where the bottom could be using the fibs retracement level. Okay, so that's it for today's Bitcoin update, and you can head into my channel, and I do have some few videos, and one of the most important videos is this one right here, why I think that $2 million will be achievable by 2026. Super informative video. Do check this out. Okay, I explain in details what's going on, and yeah, you can see many video updates here for Bitcoin, for Doge, for Cardano, for Chiliz, for DOT, for Matic. I've done some videos in the past as well, and I keep posting out these videos. Okay, so keep trading safely, keep grinding. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new Bitcoin video update. Allah Hafiz.